your music live. Your music live. It's your music live. It's your music live.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Your Music Live here on Studio Live today for yet another week, brought to you by our wonderful friends at DistroKid. Yeah, if you're an independent artist, a creator, a musician, you want to get your music out there, yeah, you want to get it out there to the world, you can do it using DistroKid. You can save 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. We've got some amazing music for you on this week's show, and we're going to kick things off with this one from Dan Rudge, who says that one of the standout tracks from my January released album, Measured by What I'm Not. Stanley is a song about being envious of a widower for having such a life-defining experience of love. The song was recorded at PMC Studios in Plymouth, UK, representing with rescued and refurbished instruments, a charity shop guitar, and a forsaken ukulele. That's what we're all about around here. The DIY, home recorded, home instruments, just whatever you got. Make the best of what you got. Create with what you got right now. Dan Rudge has done that. I think you're really going to enjoy this song. To kick us off in style, Stanley, Dan Rudge, Your Music Live.
I wanna be like Stanley. I wanna be like Stanley. Stanley seems immortal. Stanley's always dapper. Americana Porto. Stanley's always dapper. Stanley's at the cafe, or he's gone out walking. Stanley's always charming when we get to talking. Stanley only really ever talks about one thing, though these days Stanley has but one thing on his mind. All the times he spent with a specific someone else who I used to see him walking round behind. I used to see him walking round behind. I envy Stanley to be that moved and that loving that 10 years later I'm still succumbing to talking about a certain someone else. That kind of group, that harmonizing with the existence of someone. When they go, I wish to give up all my health, all of my health.
Dan Rudge and Stanley to get us started in style. What a classy way to start the show there. Just, yeah, poignant, someone said, yet very laid back, chilled, human. Yeah, hits you in the feels, doesn't it? Really well produced song. A classic, timeless vibe for sure. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're all doing well. Pausing guitars, g'day to you. Gary Hubs, we'll do the whip around in a little bit. Hello to you, Broussard, and we saw Marshy. It's a bit of the UK invasion to kick us off here. It's like the 60s all over again. We've got a British invasion happening. We've got a lot of great music on the show here today. And I know I was chatting with one of our friends in Germany, and I know for our friends in Europe, our friends in the UK, this show's not at a great time. And I'd love to do it earlier or maybe later. And there might be some news on that coming up. We haven't done a YML extra for a while. We do those every now and then where we do it at a time that's ideal for our UK and European friends. But it means it's like 6 o'clock in the morning for our US and Canadian friends. Again, because we're all around the world and time zones exist, impossible to please everyone all the time. So we do our very best. Next up, I've been sitting on this one for a couple of weeks because Gary Ford gave me a little sneak peek at this track, and it's rad. And now it has been released on the 2nd of May. It is out there in the world, and we get to play it for you. Gary says, "Hi, Pete. Hope you're well. My new single, Hey You, will be released on May 2nd on all platforms. This will be the official video. Take care." This is Gary Ford. This is Hey You, and this is Your Music Live.
Don't ever doubt the power that you hold. Your life's more precious than the price of gold. Rewrite the story, let the truth be told. And hold on, just hold on. Just as your road hits every twist and turn, in every journey there's a lesson learned. And as your life's about to crash and burn, just hold on, yes, hold on. So hey you, what goes around comes around. Hey you, don't let it drag you down. Hey you, actions speak louder than words. You betcha, when all the words you hear are not enough, and all the thoughts you have are all too much, and every feeling seems so out of touch. Just hold on, just hold on. So hey you, what goes around comes around. Hey you, don't let it drag you down. Hey you, actions speak louder than words. So I've heard. So hey you, what goes
Hey You, Gary Ford. Very cool stuff indeed. Yeah, the custard clown made me giggle. There's a sentence that I bet you never thought you'd see or hear. Custard clown made me giggle. Yeah, really, really good. Even snuck a little bit of a guitar solo in there because why not? Yeah, rockin' tune there from Gaz. And I hope you enjoyed that one. I sure as heck did. Again, I had to sit on that one for a couple of weeks waiting for the release date. But it is here. Go and check that one out. You'll find the link to that and every other song we play down in the description. Hey, guess what? It's Harriet B Fest. It's a little mini festival of Harriet Boy goodness. And I don't think we even have Harriet in the chat. So she's going to wake up and watch the show on replay and go, wow. Because this is the thing. This is the secret hack. If you want to get multiple songs into YML, you got to collaborate. Just join bands. Just be featured artists. Just team up with other people. Because then I'm like, oh, technicality, I can play 2 or 3 different songs from one artist if they're across a bunch of different bands and performances. And we're going to start with this one. This is Rain City Crows, who says, I, Sean, wrote the music. I've heard Harriet B on here and asked if she fancied collaborating. Obviously, she did. This is my first time I've ever mixed a song, still learning how to do it. The song was played when Harriet submitted it, but I've added more guitar work, etc., and I've made an upbeat AI video to go with the song. I hope everyone likes it. If it's possible, could you play the song early as I'm in the UK, please, Pete? Done. Job done, accepted. This is Happy Rain City Crows featuring Harriet B. What a vibe. The first in our Harriet B triple play. That was Rain City Crows featuring the one and only Harriet B. And how cool is it that we have these things that happen? I always point back to, bygone Boston Bar, Saigon Slick and the Boston Bar. Ron and Brian got together because Ron was working on a Pink Floyd track, and I'm like, oh, Brian Bigler was working on it. I'm like, this Ron Ward guy could sing on that. And then Artie G and the collaboration that she did with Marcus Cannell. And it's just so great because that's what this show's all about. It's about community and human connection. So great stuff there from Harriet B. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Harriet B's music is great, but she's just adapting and moving into different genres and different styles, and it's fantastic stuff. Oh yeah, look, someone just hit the thumbs up button. I recommend it, and I guarantee that it's free and painless and easy. So if you would like to, if you're watching on a desktop or a mobile or wherever you are in the world, if you're on the toilet, I'm not going to judge. We'll do the whip around in a minute, but we're going to continue with the Harriet B Fest. This one is Harriet B and Makis Paradisopoulos. Probably butchering that name. But you always give it a go. This music was written by Makis, and I added the lyrics. All the instruments and full arrangement was created by Makis. Hope you enjoy, and thanks for playing. This is part 2 of our Harriet B Fest. This one's called The Dance.
In twilight's glow, the shadows sway, drums whisper slow, the Latin way, The guitar sings, feet keep the beat. The rhythm's everything as our eyes meet. Oh, it's ecstasy. You're dancing next to me. Bodies closer, keeping time. Every step falls into rhyme. The violin plays wild and free. Our fingers meet in harmony. We feel the heat. We keep the beat as the guitar sings along the strings. Oh, it's ecstasy.
Don't know who I'm reminded of listening to that, but it's something. It's like, is it Sade? Is it Enya? It's just got, Harriet's voice just has that quality, and with the wonderful guitar work of Macus behind it, yeah, it just blends. It fits like a glove. Sinead O'Connor, maybe. Yeah, it's definitely in that range, isn't it? That 80s, 90s, just soft female voice. It works exceptionally well. Hello, Nige. Hey, let's do the whip around. Let's say good day to folks now. I know we're 2 parts into a 3-part Harriet B fest, but we're still going to do the whip around. G'day, Brassard. Hello, Thomas Christ. Hello, Joe and Barry, Glenn, Mark, Bro, Nige, Clegg, Galileo, Jadil. Hello to you. G'day, Mike Ton. Is that a metric ton? Did I made that joke before, haven't I? I've got nothing if not unoriginal. Hello, Gary Gaza Hubs. We've got Professor Boomer, the boomerist Gen X going around. We've got other people. Russ is here. G'day to you, Russ. I saw a Jade Star earlier. I saw a Chris Lane Sr. There he is. Scott Fraser. G'day to you, Rhythmius. We've got some Rhythmius tunage on the show a little bit later. Foot Stumbler, our mate Matt is here. And Rena. Hello, Rena. Rena here. And yes, if you are digging the show, I highly recommend you hit the thumb button. There's Barry Glenn. Oh, and David Cartret has just stumbled in. No, I'm not casting aspersions. He gracefully strolled in, confidently holding his head high, high-fiving all the cool people as he entered the virtual room. Or something like that. All right, part 3 of our Boy Fest is a Harriet B song. Yeah, just Harriet. So we've had Harriet with Rain City Crows. We've had Harriet with Macus. And now this song is about being infatuated with someone, but you're not even on their radar. Enjoy. It's called Flying High.
Can't even find the words to tell you how
Harriet B. Yeah, all the space themes. Not sure if a ton is metric or not. Ton 618 is a head nod to the biggest structures in space. Oh, there you go. I didn't know that either. How cool is that, Harriet? Boy, thank you. But speaking of thank yous, thank you so much to Gordon Lee Weaver, who made a very kind donation to the channel. You can donate too if you'd like to. As we always say, donations are never expected, always appreciated. And Gordon Lee Weaver is a consistent and kind and generous donator to the channel. And look, the Studio Live Today team, it's me. It's called a sole trader business for a reason. So I appreciate you because I can only do this because of the generosity of you folks who donate to the channel. Thank you also to Sal Caruso, who also donated overnight. It's wonderful when I wake up in the morning and kind, generous folks have contributed to the ongoing success of Your Music Live and the Studio Live Today channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, wasn't it cool? Little indie soft country, right? Nora Jones, there you go. There's another one. Nora Jones, definitely in the ballpark, isn't it? Very cool stuff. Indeed. You know what else is cool stuff? And that is our friends at DistroKid. I got a story. I was trying out not a new plugin, but a plugin on Logic Pro called Match EQ. And I needed to get the mastered version of my song Work in Progress. And I was like, oh, where have I stored that? I don't have to worry. You know why? Because I'm a DistroKid user. And my song Work in Progress, as well as every other song, EP, and album I've released, because I can release an unlimited number of songs, EPs, and albums thanks to DistroKid, was right here. They've got a thing called the Vault, which means that the full version, the full mastered WAV file of every single song that you release with DistroKid is stored in the Vault. And anytime you need it, you just jump in here and hit the download button and you got it straight away. So I think that that's a super cool feature, even though this song was released in 2021, like 5 years ago. If you're anything like me, where have I put all these master files? There it is. It's always going to be there, and that's definitely the one that has been released. But what else can you do with DistroKid? Well, as I said, you can release your music out there to the world. Look at all these little icons. I see an Amazon, I see a Spotify, I see a Snapchat, I see an Instagram, I see a TikTok, I see YouTube Music. Every platform that you can imagine in the world, and they're adding to it all the time, you can release your music to. One upload, one yearly subscription, and they start at just $24.99 per year. It's ludicrous. Think of the other subscriptions you paid for. My Netflix just went up again. Disney is $20.99 per month. Then we're talking $24.99 per year. My Netflix just went up to $19.99 US per month. And so it's a no-brainer. If you're a musician, if you're a creator, if you're an artist, you want to get your music out there to the world, it's simple. You use DistroKid. I've been telling you that for years now. And if you haven't quite got on board yet, good news, save 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. Just use the link up there or in the description. Hey, we've got to spin that wheel coming up. That's going to be fun. And we've got a whole bunch more songs, including some cover songs to play for you. 3 big sets of amazing music over the next hour and a half. Still to go. Plenty of time to enjoy some music, including this one. If you like Harriet Boy, you probably also dig Eric Boy. Eric Bell, in fact. All he says about this one is Window Rattler. Window Rattler. Let's give it a spin, shall we? It's called Hard Line, Eric Bell. People often ask me, Johns, they say, how do I get my whole song played on Your Music Live, including a guitar solo? The answer is simple. You make your song 1 minute 39 seconds long and you make it nothing but guitar solo. I thought you might enjoy that one, Gaz. Yeah, very cool tune there from our friend Eric Abel. Rockin' indeed. Speaking of rockin', how's that series between Tampa Bay and Montreal going? I haven't got it on today. You got my full attention. Got a little bit of fallback from folks like, I didn't realize this was your sports live, Johns. I'm like, yeah, I know. I just like the hockey. But if you're here for the after party, oh yeah, we'll be taking a look at it there. Up next, we're going to stick over in the UK. Yes, it's a UK fest to start the show today. This is Sticks for Guns, and they say, soon as I hit this piano sound, I knew I would be creating something from it. Don't you love it when you just hear a sound or a loop or something and you're like, I'm using that. That's too cool to not use. Yes, that's the case with this one. This is called Headwind Sticks for Guns. Where that one's going, don't you? Straight to the admin playlist, of course. That's where Richard belongs. Very cool track there from Sticks for Guns. Nothing really sticks out because the mix is blended so well. See what I did there? Yeah, very cool stuff from Richard. I'll give you the spin that wheel code word after this next song. So get your typing fingers ready for that. Next up, we have Dave Thomas. I don't think it's the founder of Wendy's. Not that Dave. I don't think he's with us anymore. Anyway, Dave Thomas is up next. Acoustic guitar, electric bass, GarageBand plugins and vocals done with Studio One and a mic. The song is not about anything really, just words. Sometimes that's all songs are. Not everything has to have all the meanings, does it? This is Dave Thomas here on Your Music Live.
Why don't you look me in my face and tell me I'm a disgrace? I don't deserve your love. You should have found some other guy, someone your mother likes. You should have eased around. I look around my bed, not much here for me to see. There's a picture sitting it all. I look around my bedroom. Not much here for me to see. There's a picture still hanging. Who I used to thank you for all the lives. I don't think that I could ask for anything more. But you know my time's up.
Yeah, little Nirvana, little Floyd. Yeah, that's what everyone's sort of getting there. And I like it. Yeah, I like the maze stuff going on there. I don't know what how old you are and what game it was, but I used to play. There was a game on the Commodore 64 called Maziacs. It was freaky deaky. It was like a labyrinth style like that, walking through this 3D sort of maze, and there were these little horrible creatures that would come and destroy you. And then there was another one on the PC later that was similar. I can't remember what that one. Obviously, there's like Wolfenstein and those sort of games. Anyway, we're not here to talk about gaming, nor are we here to talk about the hockey. Although Gary Hubbs tells us that it is tied at 1-1. Towards the end of the second period. I promise we will not be. Yeah, a bit Bowie too. Yeah, it does have that kind of Bowie just sort of kicking along vibe also. Dig it. Dig it big time. Thank you for sharing that one, Dave Thomas. Time to give you a hashtag. And I was going to do hashtag hockey, and I'm like, no, that would be mine. Let's just go hashtag Dave in honor of all of the cool Daves out there. There's lots of good Daves. My dad's a Dave. Well, it's David. I don't think there's anyone that calls him Dave. Davo. Should have gone Davo. I'll accept any variations of Dave, Davids, and Davos. Just put hashtag Dave, because Dave is here, man, in the chat, and you'll go into the draw. What is this, though? What's going on here? Why am I getting you to put hashtags in? Well, what this is it's called Spin That Wheel. I'm going to put all your names on a big wheel. I'm going to spin it, and if your name is selected, you get to choose one of your songs to play for us on the show here today. No waiting, no fuss, no muss, and we have a good time with that. Hello, Wes Plays Music. Good to see you here as well. While you get your Daves on, we're going to play this one. This is Ashley Rains and the New West Review. And they say Ashley Rains' song Old Time Religion is characterized by its gritty, noir-inspired sound. It was produced by David Beerwald, known for his work with David and Sheryl Crow's Tuesday Night Music Club. So the Daves just keep on coming, don't they? Very cool. Who also provided musical accompaniment for this song. I think you're going to dig this one. This is Ashley Rains and the New West Review, Old Time Religion.
On the 3 fret? Yeah, it's a G minor.
There's a devil in me too. Ever since I got that yurt, the devil's down here rattling on my cage. And I hear the angels coming, I hear the beating of the drum. I'm begging at the foot of heaven's gate for that old time religion, that old time religion. Jesus coming. I'd be saved. Lord, send me on my mission, scratch my spiritual itches. I've got that burning feeling in my faith. Now all my life I've been a sinner, to temptation deliver. I'd never say I'd ever been a saint. And through the righteous and the wicked, I must have somehow missed it. I'm drowning in a world that's filled with hate, looking for old-time religion, that old-time religion. Jesus coming, promised I'd be saved. No concealing all my mission, scratch my spiritual itching. I've got that burning feeling in my faith. That old-time religion, that old-time.
How cool is that? Amazing stuff indeed there. I think after hearing that one, there's going to be a few of you who are going to be jumping on over and going, who's Ashley Rains and the New West Review? I'm going to go and listen to their music. And you should. We've played them last week and then again this week. That's the best of them that I've heard. And as our mate Thomas Christ would say, criminally undersubscribed, just 240 subscribers. I'll make that 241 because I'm subscribing to them right now. Yeah, great lyricism, absolutely. Lyricism's a good word too. Lyricism. Hey, thank you, by the way, to Jenny Jolivet. I was hesitant. No, what's the word? I was redundant. No, I didn't click and say hello and thank you. And we don't have a big enough text box. There you go. It's a apple and a pear, a lemon maybe, playing a trumpet. Much anyway, thank you, Jenny. Appreciate you big time. Thank you for the kind donation, and thanks to all who helped me yesterday. Again, not to get me, because we make fun of people like that. But I'm in the process. I've started my journey to performing in public again. And I did a bit of a test run yesterday on the happy hour, and many of you came along to watch and to give me encouragement and to tell me how that I was doing okay. And that's always good because it's always a little bit daunting, isn't it? Getting out of your comfort zone. Yes, exactly. They're all linked down below. Hello, Anomalous Contradiction. Good to see you here. Yeah, someone was asking how they get played. Yeah, two ways. You can use the link down in the description to submit a song for a future show, or you can go ahead and put #Dave in the chat, and you can get a chance to win the spin. I'm going to play one more song, then we're going to spin it on up. So you got a little bit of time to put #Dave in the chat. If you get your name spun up, you decide a song of yours that we play. Simple as that. That name again was Ashley Rains and the New West Review. You'll find them linked in the description. All right, well, we're going to play a couple of cover songs here to sort of finish off this first set of awesome tunes. Old Mate Cookie, we haven't heard from in a little bit, says, "Hi Pete, I'm still writing to Jesse Wells at the moment. Here's a cover of his song, Witness Me, Starfarer. I enjoyed your test sets yesterday. I may have to do Songtember this year and finally write something myself." Absolutely. And if you don't know about Songtember, that's our Song in a Month challenge. And if you want to get a little bit scared about how far into the year we are, May, June, July, August. There's only 4 months until Songtember kicks off. Less than 4 months till the 1st of Songtember. I know, right? I was shocked as well. So we're 2/3 the way from the last. We're way further from the last Songtember than we are from this Songtember, which is pretty cool. Let's play the song from Cookie. This is the Jesse Wells cover on Your Music
Witness
Live.
me, Starfarer, sail the oceans of time. What eon did you ride here on? What age was on the tide? Well, hello, fellow traveler, beyond my galaxy. Your brilliant blur of heaven, evermore let it be. The great galactic vista the night had ushered in. Sky we're born under to return again, shimmering and glimmering, burning in the sky. I think it was something closer from when it's so goddamn hot. It's so weird to me, the things they said to keep us going on from day to day. It's like we're in the way. It's so weird to me, all at once you leave and we all act as if you're gone. I think they're wrong. I see you in the firmament, there's nothing left there to lament, going up the way. I see you in the firmament, there's nothing left there to repent, beauty fly away, fly away.
Cookie bringing some delicious tones. Always on the mark indeed. Yeah, you can never say no to Cookie. Nicely done there. Thank you for sharing that one. Always good to get some cover songs from up in Queensland, right here in Australia. We had lots of UK artists in that first set, but finishing off with Australian, and then we're jumping over somewhere else, but we'll tell you that in a sec, because we've got ourselves a little bit of spinning to do, a whole lot of spinning going on. Are we ready to do this? So who have we got in the list here? We have David Cartret, we have Alexander Broussard, Professor Boomer, Mark Bro, Chris Lane Senior, Shorefoot, Stumbler, Thomas Christ, Gordley Weaver, Pausing Guitars, Tremor Bear, Jam and Jamie, Wes Plays Music, Oats on the Roof, Barry Glenn, Jenny Gervais, Russ, we've got Jade, we've got Leela, we've got Brad, we've got Scott Fraser, we've got Gary Gaza Hubs, and Anomalous Contradiction. Any final, you know what's going to happen. Yeah, I say this every week. Like, we get a final person in. Last week, the people we put in last minute didn't win. So maybe that'll happen again this week. We don't know. Let's spin the wheel. I've given you enough time here now. Here's your wheel. 24 entries. 24 entries. And so you got about a 2.5% chance? one in 24 chance. Let's give it a spin here. Ready? Oh. Got some weird features going on there. Let's do it. Wheel is spinning round. Where will it land? The wheel is spinning round. It's gonna land on Barry Glenn. Bowser is a wheel. He has a lot of songs. He plays the mandolin and he eats a pair of tongs. No, he doesn't. Barry Glenn is our winner. So we're going to get a little bit of Barry, a bit of Joe and Barry in our ear holes. Barry knows. He knows the drill. He knows what to do. All he has to do is put in plain text in the chat, name of his artist. I'm assuming it'll be Joe and Barry Glenn, but you never know. Maybe Barry's got some weird psychedelic rock side project. You don't know. You don't know, man. The name of the platform, the name of the song, and we will play it right here on the show. Yes, it's funny. We've got Bazza, we've got Gaza. Yeah, that's what you do here in Australia. Everyone's just like, you put a Y or an I, so it's like PD, Pedo, Peter, Marky, Bazar. Yeah, everything's got to be like shortened or in some cases lengthened, which is a bit weird. We're a weird bunch here in Australia. Us Australians. All righty. While we wait on Barry Glenn, we're going to play another song. This is another cover song. Comes to us from Jonathan Linton. Yes, Jonathan Linton. It's barely a cover section until we play a Jonathan Linton song. Cover of a great song from Kane. The riff is played on guitar, but the original is a piano through distortion. There you go. It is called Is It Any Wonder? A cover from our friend Jonathan Linton.
I always thought that I knew I'd always have the right
Very cool stuff there from Jonathan Linton. Luckily, it had a nice distorted guitar and nice loud vocals of Jonathan Linton. Otherwise, you would have been hearing a lot more of my slightly heavy breathing. Still getting over this cold at the moment. So yeah, very cool. Good stuff there, Jonathan Linton. A very cool little cover song there. Jolin. Yeah, he never lets you down. It's true. Call him whatever you want. Just don't call him late for dinner. Solid as French. Merci, mais oui. That's what that means, right? Yeah, 100%. All righty, Joe and Barry Glenn have decided, well, Barry Glenn has decided that he would like a Joe and Barry Glenn tune, which we are going to find for you here. They're usually pretty easy to find. I remember this one, Letters from Rhodesia. Yeah, we've played this one ages ago, very, very long time ago, because this is, not that long. This is from 9 months ago. This was for your the Music for Life charity, the Canadian one, wasn't it? Very cool stuff. So we will give this a spin. The winner of our Spin That Wheel, it is Joe and Barry Glenn and Letters from Rhodesia.
Letters from Rhodesia, August 41. To my darling Ronan and Jenks, my loving son. Letters from Rhodesia, I feel lonely and forlorn. No word from you, my darling, and I must fly at dawn. Letters from Rhodesia, your ship has been delayed. I may not see you till the spring. Japan, it seems, now rules the waves. Despair moves in where plans once were made. Oh, letters from Rhodesia, Christmas 41. I drink a toast to you, my dear, and hope for peace to come. Letters from Rhodesia, the air is sultry warm, wrapping all around me as I prepare to soar. Letters from Rhodesia, fond thoughts for you alone. Eddie Boob, our mascot, will guide our fellows home. Oh, she will guide our
Joe and Barry Glenn, Letters from Rhodesia. They're hitting you in the feels, yeah. And look, mandolin. Told ya. See, it wasn't just a clever song. Oh, we have to hear a bit of it, don't we? Had to hear a little bit of it, didn't we? Absolute classic. Joe and Barry Glenn, thank you for sharing that. If you didn't win the spin, don't fret, don't fear. We're doing it again at the end of the second set. Have no fear. Rhyming fear with fear, it's pretty severe. Just got to tell you that. Thank you to all of the wonderful artists that we played in that first set. A big round of applause, if you don't mind, for all the great artists that submitted their songs. I'm just adding in Joe and Barry Glenn and their link here to round out that first set. We're going to kick off the second set in just a moment, but if you haven't taken time to hit the thumbs up button, I would appreciate it if you did that. Otherwise, with this guy here, we don't know, but we try. We have a challenge to get at least 50 likes on every show during the live stream. We're at 40. We're on the way. So thank you to everyone who's already gone and given it a thumbs up. While you're down there in the description, you can check out all of the songs that we've played here and the ones that are coming up in the next two sets. You can also check out our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. Yes, it's the one subscription that I kind of love to pay because they let you play your music on all of the different platforms all around this great big world of ours. Yes, first period, and we're already at 40, 43 now, in fact. See, you're on it. You're on it today. Love your work. Who's ready for a big second set? Let's do it. Let's drop the puck. Sorry, Joe and Barry. Let's start the music and kick things off with Francis. And Francis says, hey, Pete, it's been a while. It's been a while. Stained. Classic. I've been working on my new EP, Shades of Blue. This one I sent over is track number 6. As usual, I mixed in a bit of German. Where's our friend Florf? Whenever anyone mentions German or Germany, I thought Florf had to appear. All right, let's play this one. Control My Mind. Francis, on Your Music Live.
I miss the time when I wanted to go outside. The time I stayed at home felt like a cage. Now I say space. I wanna stay at home, but I would really like to go outside. Run, run, run. So take me to the beach, take me to the sea, take me, just take me to Paris, take me to New York, take me to the port. Ich möchte nie Radfahren. I put the music full volume in my ears. I put the music full volume to push away my fears. I sleep with Charlie XCX. This song feels so stupid, but I would really like to go outside, even if my mind wants to stay inside. So take me to the beach, take me to the sea, take me, just take me to Paris, take me to the airport, or bring me a new car. I wanna ride on the highway with my sis. Music for volume on the right outside. Music for volume, vroom, vroom on the right. I try to push myself, to push my mind to go outside. I can't stay at home, it can only be worse. So take me to the beach, take me to the sea, take me just
How fun. Francis bringing the awesome, the weird, the wacky, the wonderful. That's what we like around here, yeah? Yeah, absolutely. And you know how you know Francis knows what they're doing? Provided to YouTube by whom? Whom else? DistroKid, of course. So great stuff. Yeah, I love it when you hear the accent. Someone was saying that when I play my own songs yesterday, you can hear the Australian accent really comes through. And I kind of dig that. I like hearing, sometimes we all just sound very generic. Like everyone just wanted to sound like they were from Seattle. I know I did. I was just like, here I'm from. But yeah, just embracing. Look, I'm Australian. I got a bit of a nasal accent. Maybe you can pick up my accent on the phone. All right, yes, round of applause for that one, all round, because that's some pretty fun stuff. You know who else who is young, creative, talented, and does some pretty fun stuff, and that's our mate Cannibal Wren. I'm starting to 3D model again. Everyone is doomed. Cannibal Wren on Your Music Live. A fine young cannibal indeed. Cannibal Ren there. Yeah, look, if he's not making music, I think he has already done some music making for some like indie games and stuff, but the future is bright when it comes to that. Exactly. Just every new song does something different. That is super, super rad. And yeah, he's 15 years old. Just the talent is extraordinary in this community. Does make you feel a little jealous, doesn't it? Just a wee bit, in a good way. No, it inspires me because the future is bright if we have these talented young creators in our midst. Mike Ton 618. I made this beat a while back, kind of a mix between a hip hop and a dark drum and a bass feel. Hope it's pleasing to the ear. Well, get your ear holes ready because you got some Mike Ton 618 coming your way. Very nicely done. Here for a good time, not a long time. Nice. Yeah, some dope down-tempo goodness from our friend Mike Ton. Mellow by... I know, the bass tone was cool. I was just grooving to that. I was actually finishing my banana. I was like, why did I pick a minute 33 track to finish my banana? And that's not code for anything. I was literally just getting my potassium hit going on, man. Very cool stuff. I dig it. Okay, so it's a space thing. So I'm obviously not smart enough to understand the reference there, but good stuff there, Mike. Ton 618. Righty, next up we have Flawed Theorem. Flawed Theorem. This is the debut single of Flawed Theorem, a transatlantic progressive rock metal duo consisting of Nadine DeMacado and Christopher Matthew Smith, musing about a singularity-devoted passion, the pangs and yearning and melancholy of counting in perpetuity, pedal by pedal. She loves me not, shifting between introspection and call to action, quiet acoustics and driving riffs. The track begs the question, where will the final petal land? Oh, this is Flawed Theorem. This is Petals on Your Music Live.
On the edge of your mercy, I've been falling on my knees. I will faithfully. When the earth has grown silent, all the petals will merge and fly, as I will faithfully. when the chill in the night cuts through you, and the screams in the air call to you. Do you give up your life when the torch is alight? When the storm winds are hungry howling, do you fall down and throw the towel in? Will you give up your life when they call you to sacrifice? With the grinding of minutes, so the gears have been counting time. Here lies agony, but the clock has grown silent. Still the air for my fading cry. Here lies agony. When the chill in the night cuts through you, and the screams in the air call to you. Do you give up your life when the torch is alight? When the storm winds are hungry howling, do you fall down and throw the towel in? Will you give up your life?
How cool is that? I love the little in there. Like, it's such an interesting song. Yeah, definitely super proggy and super cool stuff there from Flawed Theorem. Petals here on Your Music Live for the first time, and hopefully not for the last time. And I got a very nice email back from Nadine saying, I can't be there for the show because it's a very bad time for me. So, and I'm like, I get it. But hopefully you're able to catch up on the replay, and you can go and check them out, as well as all the other artists that we play here on the show, down in the description below. Next up, I've got some adorable Anarchy, who says, hi, Pete. Here's my original song, Little Mouse. It's a cute little song about a cute little mouse in a big giant house. Because, yeah, why not? So just starting at 45 at 23. Thanks for all you do. Well, let's cue this one up to 45, 23, and listen to some adorable Anarchy and play a little bit of Little Mouse.
Tiny feet on the floor, scramble around through the door. Whisker swish, tail swish, little mouse, make a wish. In the night so quiet, find a crumb, try and bite it. Sneak around, shadows low, just survive, make it grow. Little mouse, in a big giant house, with your dreams held tight through the cold, dark night. Nestled safe in a nook, dreams of cheese and a book. Creep and crawl softly there in the walls without a care. Find your path, little friend, every night till the end. Tiny paws make no sound as you scurry around. Little mouse, in a big giant house, with your dreams held tight through the cold dark night. Little mouse, in a big giant house, with your dreams held tight through the cold dark night.
Adorable Anarchy. In standard tuning, has the whole world gone topsy-turvy? What's going on with that? Yeah, I'm like, I recognize those chord shapes. That's not how it usually rolls with Adorable Anarchy. Very cool stuff, though. Thank you for sharing that one. And if you don't subscribe to Adorable Anarchy, you probably miss the cool live streams and the podcasts and all the things that she's doing over there. I love the vibe that Adorable Anarchy has, which is to just do stuff, just throw stuff at the wall, see what sticks. You never know. You might as well try, right? Just do things. So she's, grabbing harps and playing them with guitars, and yeah, it's amazing. Weltenkinder is up next. Weltenkinder remix of the Cloud track Love Me. Let's give it a spin, shall we? On Your Music Live. Definitely unmistakably. Is that a word? Unmistakably? Oh, you know that thing where you've got a word and you can't word it? You can't even word? Yeah, that. Unmistakably? Weltenkinder? Yeah, you just get stuck on it, don't you? Unmistakably. All right, I'm going to stop talking now. We've got another Spin That Wheel coming up for you in just a jiffy, folks. So get your typing fingers ready. It's a word now, true. If we use them enough, they end up in the dictionary. Unmistakable. Stop it. All right, let's play another song so that I can stop talking because it's not working out well, is it? Sometimes it's just the way it goes. This next artist is Cynthia and the End Times. Dying Stars was inspired by the Muppets. Written by Cynthia Bourne, produced by Corey Foles on Logic in Evansville, which is Indiana, I believe. Yes. All right, let's give it a spin here. It's called Dying Stars, and it's on Your Music Live.
Make a wish, make it fast. We don't realize how dark and how vast the universe is. Is it really that rare? When they fall, keep kidding ourselves. The spark and the draw, how luminous it is. Was God so correct when he sang to the night sky, surrounded by lovers and dreamers? Well, I won't rely on dying stars again, tempting me to wish upon them, bold and bright, burning out light again, tempting me to light a my. Well, I damn the moon now and then.
How cool is that? I mean, yeah, look, you had me at a waltz time. 3, 4, 6, 8. I was having this debate with my daughter the other day because I've got my song 6 and 8, which I think is definitely 6 and 8 time. Da-na-na-na-na. But my song Drinking With You, I'm like, oh yeah, 6 and 8. She's like, no, I think there's more in 3, 4, Dad. I'm like, oh wow, getting schooled by my 16-year-old. But yeah, great melody. Love the movement between the minor into the major key. It just creates that real sort of, it really separates the verses from the chorus. Some amazing songwriting and performing there. Cynthia and the End Times. I have a feeling that others will be doing exactly what Paws and Guitars there is doing, which is jumping over there. Oh, look, it is subjective because the other thing is, and then I said to her, well, all of these time signatures could just be 4/4 with triplets at the end of the day. So you can represent things any way you like. Exactly. It depends on what you feel and how you work best. It was. Hello, Adam Korn. No, you're not that sort of Korn, I know. But every time I see Adam Korn music, I just think, stick up the same hole. Burn. So I dig a hole. Burn, burn. Sorry, you've never heard that before, I know. No one's ever said, Adam Korn, do you like the band Korn? No. Do you eat lots of corn? It's not even spelled that way. Anyway. One more song, then we'll give you the code word. This is J. Lvov. A reunion of old friends triggers a wistful look back at another time, inspired by my time at Ithaca College in upstate New York. This is J. Lvov and Best Years of Our Lives.
Sitting by a fountain, and like the sun reflecting on the sea, the cars, the vans, the buses, and the stretch limousine, we gather here together in groups of friends I haven't seen. How well they look so grown up with their kids and careers. We had ourselves a ball before becoming 9-to-5s. It seems to me they had to be the best years of our lives. Years of our lives. Those careless conversations, those all too frequent stretches of the truth. We've no more wits about us than we did in our youth. There's not a one among us who hasn't lived another life.
Oh, hard to, little Bee Gees, little Beatles, little 90s Brit pop rock kind of vibes there. Excellent stuff there. Really nicely done from J. Lvov. Sorry about the pronunciation. Lvove? Lvov? Very good. Regardless, great song. Really good. Love the guitars. Love the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Really good rhythm. It just kind of makes you want to bob along. Super folky. And there they are. Well, no, you're great. But no, you're right. The community here, the folks in this community are super duper awesome. And that's a great track. Go check it out. You know what? In honor of playing J, I need a code word. Let's just go with hashtag J. J-A-Y. I was going to go hashtag J, but I'm like, that would probably, maybe that's a command to tell YouTube to do something weird, and we don't want YouTube to do something weird. So hashtag J, J-A-Y in the chat, and you will be able to enter the Spin That Wheel. If you're new around here and you don't know what the Spin That Wheel is all about, you put hashtag J. You be like Adorable Anarchy, be like Joel. Hashtag J in the chat. and I will spin a wheel. And if it comes up you get to choose a song to play on the show today. It's as simple as that. Now go pet your cat. Greg Barnett is up next here on the show from right here in Australia. Hi, Pete. To contrast my anti-war songs and the live video bands, here's one of the first ever songs from the late 1990s when coffee culture was taking off in Australia. Originally studio recorded with a friend, this is my 2022 Redux, recorded at home via Pro Tools on a Windows laptop. My guitar is a 12-string. And yes, apologies, I know Greg had a wonderful song that was like anti-war, and we've had other people with anti-violence songs, but anytime you just show imagery, even if the intention is anti that, yeah, YouTube goes, yeah, you like this stuff, and we're going to put you in YouTube jail. So I have to be extra careful these days. This is Cappuccino Crowd, Greg Barnett.
I woke up this morning, need my cappuccino to get those grey cells circling round. The local cafe's calling me, all that stylish company, the real cool cats from all over the town. Earl Greys and Cabernets, the conversation's loud. The dulcet tones of mobile phones gotta be part of the cappuccino crowd. From Christmas to Easter, we visit the barista, greeting friends and strangers with a wink and a smile. Chocolates and pastries, savouries and tasties, discretionary spending with impeccable style. Lattes and canapes, nothing ordinary is allowed. People waiting for the tables, in designer labels, wanna be part of the cappuccino crowd. In a social world, exercising freedoms and self-esteem. Always time to chat and to chew the fat. It's so passé if you're not part of the scene.
I love it. It's just, yeah, Greg's songs have such just cool storytelling. Yeah, coffee definitely gets your feet tapping and yourself ticking along. I've got to tell you, I'm down to a cup a day. I know. I've realised that caffeine doesn't play nicely with me these days. And I still have that eye opener. So the first coffee of the day, I don't know that I'll be able to give that up, but I have drastically reduced my caffeine consumption. There you go. Got to make myself an extra one after YML. Oh yeah, look, I wish. I love coffee. It's one of the a few pleasures in life that is just all good, except when it is not. Great stuff there from Greg Barnett. We got all of our entries in here. Should we do the spin or should we play one more song? Yeah, we'll do the spin. Let's get this spin happening. I won't even wait around this time. I'm gonna tell you who is in here. Adorable Anarchy, Joel, Brad, Adam Korn, Mark, Thomas Christ, Alexander, Paul's and Guitars, Professor Boomer, Wes Plays, Gordley Weaver, David Cartret, Surefoot Stumbler, Tremor Bear, Anomalous Rhythmius, and Gary Gaza Hubs. Are we good? Are we good? Are we down? Do we grow coffee in it? I don't think we import the vast majority of our coffee beans, but maybe because there is some tropical climates up north. I should know that. I don't. How bad is that? I should know more about my own country. But yeah, I don't know. We're big on like the imported coffee because there's lots of places like that create great coffee over in Africa. Hawaii has great coffee. Yeah. Anyway, let's spin the wheel of goodness. What have we got here? Oh, let's hit the button. What do I sing along to this time? And go. Go. Oh, it's just this. Boring drum roll. No, it's not that boring. Oh, it's going to be between Brad and Adam Corn. It's Brad, it's Adam Corn, it's Adam Corn. He was sick of the same hole, so he dig a hole. Burn. And all day he dreams about being the winner of the Spin That Wheel and having a song played on Your Music Live. And that is all the Corn references I will give you for the rest of the show, I promise you. Except when I announce whichever song of Adam Corn's Adam Corn decides that he would like us to hear. So, Adam, you know the drill, mate. All you need to do is in plain text here in the chat, put your name, put the name of the platform, YouTube, SoundCloud, wherever, the name of the track, and we will spin it up for you in just a jiffy. Hey, we're at 48 likes. If you just get us to 50, surely there's a couple of folks there that have decided, no, I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not. Please? If there's two of you with thumbs, then we'll get to 50. And then we can relax and enjoy the third set without any other hassles. While we wait on Adam, we're going to play this one from Crossing Waves. Crossing Waves says, this instrumental track is a musical representation of how we felt the world has been spiraling into chaos like a wildly spinning carousel at a carnival. It is called Carnival of Chaos, Part 1, Crossing Waves, Your Music Live. Yeah, very chaotic. I get the vibes there. Very carousel-y, carnival-y, Mr. Bungle-y kind of vibes. Yeah, interesting chord changes. You got to love a song that just takes you on a journey. You kind of never know where you're going, where you're going to end up. Great track there. From Crossing Waves, Carnival of Chaos, and hopefully not the last time we hear from Crossing Waves here on the show. Yes, go the Habs. Montreal up 2-1, middle of the third. Oh, I'm going to miss the end, aren't I? Well, hopefully, because then Montreal can get up. And I know, it's weird. I've been talking to so many Canadians, I'm like, aren't you happy how Montreal are going? And if they're from like Southern Quebec or from Montreal, they're just like, yeah, it's the best thing ever. If they're from anywhere else in Canada, they're like, grrr, no, Montreal bad. Everywhere else good. I was like, just like here in Australia. When it comes to sport, we are very diverse, aren't we? Adam Corn, was the winner of our Spin That Wheel, and he has decided to play this track, which he said is, what did he say here? It's his first GarageBand song from a while ago. What can I find? There it is. Excessive Space Force, one of my first songs I recorded in GarageBand, and we're going to listen to it right here, right now. Adam Korn, Your Music Live.
Into the darkness to keep the earth safe. Blazing fast, our ship travels past Milky Way, Andromeda, all stardust and gas. And I feel incredible, jacked up on some chemical. I can rocket to some pocket of interstellar space, seek and destroy, redact and erase. All our might, blast away with plasma rays. You call this a fight? And Major Tom, well, he couldn't get on. Weak of mind for all of time, just drifting along. I am unstoppable, star cop turned that toppable, annihilating planets for fear and for fun. We better get them before they come for us. But sometimes I wonder, my mind tries to ponder my mission, my training, the terror I've been raining, and all I have left is excessive at best, possessed with an urge to confess.
How cool is that? Yes, we've got a bit of a theme going on, don't we? We've got some very spacey themed tracks on the show this week, and lots of sort of 6/8/3/4 kind of time signatures as well. I love it. Love it. We've definitely got some super talented songwriters in this community. And I love the Spin That Wheel, because the serendipity of which song is going to get chosen. So the artist gets chosen at random, and then they choose a song at random. It's like you never know what you're going to get. Round of the pause again, if we can get the claps going up for the second set of songs. That was an amazing collection of great tunes, as well as a couple of great Spin That Wheel winners with Joe and Barry Glenn and Adam Korn. A bit of a classic winners there, I know. I love the new folks who've joined the community, but when you go all the way back to Adam Korn and Joe and Barry Glenn, been around this community for like close to a decade now, it's always cool to see. Alrighty. Thank you to all the great artists that played in that set. Thank you to all the wonderful people who got us over 50 likes on the show so far. We've got a final set coming up for you, but do not forget to check out these fine folks at DistroKid. Yeah, if you're an independent artist or creator, you want to get your music out there to the world in the easiest possible way, there's only one way to go, and that is to use our friends at DistroKid. So you can check them out and save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. Rhythmius has to leave. I'm very sorry, because Rhythmius is going to be played in this final set. So sorry we didn't play you earlier. My bad. I'll have to improve on that in the future. Yes, Thomas Christ has got the link there. Save yourself 7% off on any DistroKid plan. Let's dive into our final set here and kick things off with Galilée Chateau. This is a track about not giving up. Please begin at 1:45 and play the rest if you would. I hope you like it. Galilée Chateau. We're going to cue this one up and give it a spin on Your Music Live.
Get up and try again. You keep trying again. Stand up for yourself again. Rebuke the devil and find your success. That success you've been yearning for. You pray for this. I'm finally here. It's time to stand up for yourself again. When it's all been lost, when you say, hey, I can't do this anymore, you lift up your head. You give it you keep trying again. That's the devil I'm talking about. That's the devil I'm talking about. That's the devil, alright. That's the devil, alright. He will try to
Always a trip with Galilée Chateau. Good stuff. Oh, Champion Bucket Rider. Sorry, so weird that it just played and like went on to the next track. It was from like 3 years ago, and I'm like, oh yeah, remember Champion Bucket Rider? Sorry, nicely done there. Thank you for sharing and getting us started in a very trippy way for period number 3. Alrighty, up next we have a David Cartret. David Cartret says, The Last Stand from the concept album 51 after the tense 16-second intro. The song itself is 2 minutes 35. Perfect for playing the whole thing. So I see what you did there. All right, you're on. Let's play it. David Cartret, The Last Stand. Your music live. The Last Stand there, David Cartret, here on Your Music Live. The only thing that's making me sad about this is I think, have we played every song from that album now? Maybe. David just has to get back into the studio and keep recording, keep making more cool music that we can spin here on Your Music Live each and every week. No, there's no requirement to have a song every week. Otherwise, it would fill up the show. If everyone in this community had a song every week, yeah, I'd have to make this show about 7 hours. And I don't want to do that. Or play 30 seconds. It will kind of become a bit of a farce, wouldn't it? If it's, all right, here's a song. And here's another song. And here's another song. Alrighty. Up next is Rhythmius, who did have to leave us, unfortunately. Sorry, Rhythmius. I will endeavour to get your songs played earlier in the piece in future. Starting at 2:52, we can do that. This song is part of a 5-track EP that was meant to be based on the negative effects of verbal abuse, but got scrapped, and 3 of the 5 songs ended up being made due to burnout. I haven't released anything in a while, so I decided on compiling the 3 songs into an omnium gatherium of odd time signatures and funky polyrhythms. Enjoy Crippling Nodrophobia, one of the more darker and depressing tracks. Okay, let's take a listen here on Your Music Live. If you're watching my lips move, it's because I'm trying to count along. There was definitely some 7/8 going on in there at one point, and then it was extended out. And yeah, you're right. The time signatures and the polyrhythms are really cool. I kind of love it. It adds to the feeling of unease and unsettlingness, if that's a word. It's not, but yeah, it does. It does. It creates a picture, doesn't it? The atmosphere in that one. Really, really cool stuff there from Rhythmius, who hopefully can catch up on the replay. 2 minutes left, empty net. Oh, it's all happening. Up next is Trench Light, who says Row is about the painful and angering experience of losing a loved one to extremism. It is my second song I've released with actual lyrics. Let's give it a spin here on Your Music Live. Now, if that didn't wake you up for the last 3 songs, then nothing will. Very powerful tune. Like it's the simplicity of the sort of the 2/4 kind of time. Boom, ch, boom, ch, boom, ch, boom. Really creates that kind of feel of like marching along and just super intense. Very nice. And like a simple hook. Row, 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 row. Like it. Very cool stuff. Yes, round of applause for that one from our friends at Trench Light. Keep the cool stuff coming. I think I spoilt it because I did tell you that we've got 3 songs left, and you know what that means. See, I know I act surprised, but a little secret inside baseball thing. I actually do know when the anti-penultimate song is coming, and I'm the one that presses the button. But don't tell anyone, because it's more fun when I act surprised. And our anti-penultimate song today is from someone we all know and love. Get some Zeds flying in the chats, because it's a Zedland band. Hey, Pete, with a little lady luck, who knows where it can take you? Currently in Aomori in Japan. Cool stuff indeed. This is Michael, aka Zedland Band, and this is Lady Luck. Really like that little semitone there. No, not really predicted. Yeah, very cool stuff there from Michael, and hopefully he's enjoying his trip around Japan as we speak. Exactly, mellow but kind of danceable. You'd like you danced to in like a goth club in the 90s. No, not really. Or the in that Simpsons where it's like. Making teenagers depressed is like shooting fish in a barrel. Good stuff there from Michael, aka Zedland Band. Our penultimate tune this week comes to us from John W. Adams, and he says, "Unfortunately true." Okay, the song's called Parking Meter. I'm as puzzled as you are. Let's give it a spin.
On the weekend that you died, cleaned your apartment while we cried, so your mom would never see your collection of insanity. We all agreed we never need to see you stole get it home. You rode a bike with a front tire worn. It must have been a sight to hold. A heavy thing with blowing on. We all agreed we'd never need to see you stole a parking meter. Maybe there will come a day when I speak with you about the way you left us here to clean out Peter's apartment with a parking meter. Y'all agreed we'd never needed to see you stole a parking meter. Y'all agreed we'd never needed to see you stole a parking meter.
That song's just taken me places, man. The storytelling, as Denise says, amazing stuff there from John W. Adams. I love the reveal on that. And look, if it's a true story, that's obviously sad. But like, I was listening to that. And I'm like, oh, what is this? What are they going to find in this person as they've passed and in their apartment? I was thinking like parking tickets. Because, like, yeah, you know how some people are like, oh, yeah, I never told anyone, but, like, I had 17 parking tickets. But parking meter, the actual meter, that's next level. Very cool stuff. Great song. Great thinker there from our friend. Yeah, cool song with a cool story. A cool story. Yeah, look, the YouTube stream, it can be hard to line up sometimes. But, yeah, if you're on, you look for the little lightning. Just look for the little lightning that says live or says something like that. And or easiest way is if it's not working, just go to another show or another video and then come back. And then it'll always bring you back to the live stream. Although the live stream will be ending very soon because I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but this is the last song. I know. This is our last goodbye. Except it's not. So the good news is that if you're a member, you can come onto the after party. So we'll be hanging out. I'll probably talk a bit of hockey. I'll warn you of that, but we'll be talking music. I'll tell you about my endeavours, and we'll do a little bit more research into the open mic nights, which I at least need to start going to. Even if I'm not going to play at them, I need to go to them. I need to get the lay of the land. I got some advice. Happy Ron actually reached out to me and said, I'm the king of open mic nights. So if you got questions, let me know. And he gave me some advice, which is always get there early. Don't expect to just roll in and not register and then just get put on to the show. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, I was trying to find the link to it. You'll be sent there. You'll be redirected there straight after this show. And if you're a member, you can join that. If you're not a member, there's a little membership button down. It works on desktop. It's so annoying because it doesn't work very well on mobile. And I know many of you in this community are mobile viewers, so it would be great if it worked. But you can go to studiolivetoday.com/member if you'd like to become a member and join the members after party, which will be kicking off in just a few minutes. I'm going to go and refresh myself, and then we'll be back at it straight after our final song of the week. These have been waiting patiently all the way over there in WA. It is our mate Matt, Surefoot Stumbler. And they say, this is my tribute to Artemis II and all who have gone before them. The overview effect is something astronauts experience when they see the Earth from space. They return home and probably want to give us all a good slap. Yeah, I've been watching a bunch of videos and been listening to a lot of testimonies from astronauts, and yeah, going up into space and staring down and seeing that, hey, you know what? We're all on this one big blue marble together. There's no borders, there's no countries, there's no dotted lines, there's no differentiators. It's all just one planet. We're all just human, and we sometimes forget that. But this is our final song. It's a bit of a spacey themed show, so let's finish with a spacey themed song. This one's called Overview Effect. Sure, Foot Stumbler. Hey, folks. Thanks so much for being here today. Thank you to all the artists who submitted their songs. You all rule. Thank you to all the folks who are here, who hit the like button. If you haven't already done that, you can do that. Thanks to our replay viewers, because I know it's really hard, some people, to watch the show, and there's probably 4 or 5 times as many people that actually watch this on the replay as watch it live. And we appreciate you, and we thank you for it, and hopefully you enjoy it just as much, even though it's not quite as fresh for you. And a final huge thank you to our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. If you'd like to sign up to them, you can save 7% off right now in your first year on any DistroKid plan. Just use the link up there or in the description. The only thing left for me to do is to say, folks, please be kind to yourselves this week. Be kind to others. Keep creating. I'll see you next time here on Your Music Live. Let's go out with this one. Surefoot Stumbler, Overview Effect.
15, 13,
Open your eyes wider, the sky's full of stars. The scale of it all puts a skip in your heart. And when you find all the answers have been staring you down, it all comes crashing. Brush the dust off your shoulders, run a hand through your hair. You straighten your shirt, you put a foot on the stair. You know all the questions that are doing the rounds, but it'll all come crashing. Eyes wider, I've seen what you're missing. If only you'd listen, my cries louder. I've seen what's been hiding. There's no point denying it. Hey, Leo. Hey, Leo. Hush on the room and the flashes up in your face. Cannot presume all the inner of outer space. You know what you have to say, you know what you wanna say. The only need is the need to pray. Eyes wider, I've seen what you're missing. If only you'd listen, my cries louder. I've seen what's been hiding.